Yes, 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 we are live. We are live. My name is Big Ben, and welcome to my live stream. Today, we're actually going to talk about, okay, getting rich from cryptocurrencies, Forex, futures market, okay, and I'm going to just basically just talk about, that situation and help you realize that if you're not really studying these markets, you're losing out on a lot of money, okay? So if you're just a guy that's want to buy and hold and that's it, you're losing out on a lot of money. So let's get this party started. Of course, during this live stream, I'm not giving anyone financial advice. This is entertainment only, guys. If you don't know who I am a professional day trader. I do this Monday through Friday. Day trade the financial markets, also swing trade crypto. So let's get this party started. If you guys watching that replay, you can actually hit the speed button 1.5 or 2 to speed up the replay, okay? So let me pop out the chat. Let's see if I see anybody here. All right, let me pop this out real quick. So shout out to everybody that's here so far. Hopefully YouTube won't hate and give my subscribers the notifications. All right, so let's look at Bitcoin real quick and let's see what's on the chart. But before I get to that, guys, can you hear me loud and clear on my mic? Can you hear me loud and clear on the mic? Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. All right, now let's go to the coin market cap. Right now Bitcoin Diamond is at 51.9. It looks like it's rising. Okay, at one time it was dropping, right? It was dropping, now it's rising again. Every time it rises, that's really not a good sign, because if it's rising, okay, if it's rising, guess what? Most likely, Bitcoin is going to basically take over more and more and more. The altcoins are getting weaker, and this sign right here, guys, everybody's getting happy, saying that the bull market is over. I mean, the bear market is over, okay? This is the start of a bull run, but look at the numbers, 51%. That's basically telling us, okay, the bear market is still alive. Bitcoin dominance is still above 51. It's still above 50%, okay? When we was at that peak, let me see where Bitcoin was at the peak. I think at the peak, we went as low as 33%. Okay, 33%. So that basically tells us, okay, if we at these numbers right here, 51, and it's rising up a little bit more, that's telling us, guys, we still in the bear market. Even this crazy run up right here, this crazy run up, Bitcoin is still 51%. Okay, dominance. That should tell you something. That's why a guy like me, I always look at the numbers, because the numbers don't lie, okay? Men lie, numbers don't lie. It's just what it is. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't. So I'm always looking at the numbers, the facts, and I go from there, because I don't really care about the news. Now we had this crazy drop today, and we're gonna go over the charts, and we're gonna basically go over what I see, okay? But let me see if okay, the sound is good. All right, cool. All right, so basically, if you have any questions, definitely type it in. So let's go over the chart. Let's basically go over what I see. I told you guys before that I saw signs of weakness, right? And basically what we had here is, the market was just weak, all right? It was going up real slow. Okay, we broke out of this channel right here. Now we have to see if, we will get a continuation down to this right here, okay? Because if it broke this like this, it's a strong possibility we can go down more and more. They're going to try to defend the 5,000 mark, just to maybe get some buzz. People want to say, hey man, they defended the 5,000 mark, but it's a strong possibility we can actually continue to go down to stop a lot of these guys out that went long. Okay, now if we go back to this area right here, we might find support right here, right? So we might get a little bounce from here. Okay, or we might get a little bounce from the 5,000 area depending on how they want to defend this. Okay, now if we get a bounce from here, okay, what's going to happen? Okay, that's the next step. What is going to happen? It's a possibility we might get something that Litecoin did not too long ago. And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. Okay, so basically we can because you saw how we broke out of this right here. Now this breakout right here. Now if Bitcoin decides to go back up, okay, we might find resistance right here at that breakout. Okay, just to go right back down. So I do expect sellers to continue to sell, even if they push it up. Okay, we might find resistance right here. Right now it's been going up for a long time, and we had critical support. I mean resistance. So you gotta expect some type of sells. Okay, just what it is. Now, in order for Bitcoin to continue to stay, I'm not even going to say the word bullish because, we're still in the bear market. But in order for Bitcoin to, hold its gains and, look like it's looking bullish, it has to either find support right here at the 5,000 mark or at that 47 mark. Okay, so find support somewhere here. Bounce up, okay, maybe go up like this once again. Now, once it goes up once again, that doesn't really mean anything, okay? It just means that it's going up once again. We have to fight this resistance zone that we're in right here, all right? Now, if we go all the way back to 6,000, that, we all know that that's a lot of resistance too. So keep in mind, right now, we are at resistance, okay? The last time we spoke, I told you guys, remember last time we spoke, guys, I actually, made these zones right here. Okay, I said between 56 and 53. All right. And at the time, Bitcoin wasn't really, it didn't reach this zone yet. Okay. And we had this pop. Okay. Remember, I told you guys I'm looking for one more push. All right. I told you I'm looking for one more push because it looks like Bitcoin wants to at least make one more push up. And we did that. Now we went to that zone I was talking about. Sellers came right in. Okay. So now we have to see if the sellers really want to bring this thing down. Okay. Just have to wait. Now with Litecoin, okay, I don't know if you guys remember Litecoin. I was talking to some, I forgot who it was. Okay, he was saying that Litecoin was tricky, and basically, he didn't understand. It didn't look, and he just, couldn't figure out what was going on with Litecoin. And I told him, it's, don't make it too hard on yourself. Okay, first of all, you really have to understand how to read the charts. That's number one. So you have to educate yourself on that. Okay. Because once you educate yourself, you're not going to be as, scared. You're not really going to be afraid of the charts. Okay, especially when you know your win rate. Okay, if you know your win rate, you're not going to be scared of losing. Okay, the reason why most people are scared of losing is multiple reasons. Okay, number one, you don't have enough experience or knowledge to figure out what's going on. Number two, you're probably risking too much on one trade. So if it does go bad, you're probably going to get wiped out. So, you really have to educate yourself, not risk too much per trade, and, you'll be okay. Especially, if you know your win rate, okay? Me personally, my win rate is around 70 to 80%. So I don't really care if I take a loser here and there because, in my back of my mind, I say, okay, it doesn't matter. I can get my money back, probably on my next trade. So we was discussing how he was saying how this looks, he didn't know exactly where Litecoin was going. I told him that it don't matter where Litecoin goes. Okay, this could be two things. We can actually break up to the upside, which you can take that trade, Or if it doesn't break up to the upside, we want to break down to the downside. Okay, I told him that. So I told him it doesn't matter which way we go. Okay, because right now we are at resistance. All right. So if we are at resistance, this trade right here, you can go both ways. We didn't go up, so the next trade was to the downside. You could have made that money. Okay, you see this? Boom. So once you understand the charts, understand your win rate, understand the knowledge, or gain, get the right knowledge, you're not going to be afraid of the charts. The charts is pretty much your friend once you understand it. So Litecoin, if you look at Litecoin, we broke out of this, right? And we actually went back to the breakout. Okay, we went right back to the breakout. Guess what, guys? We found resistance right here, and guess what? We sold off again. So I'm looking at Bitcoin. I'm saying to myself, okay, is Bitcoin going to do the same thing? We broke out. Okay, are we going to go right back to it, find resistance, and go right back? So that's a possibility. Keep that in mind. All right, keep that in mind. So right now, the sellers right now are selling, and I definitely expect some more downside. How far? We'll see, because we have resistance right here, guys. You have to understand we have resistance at 47, and it all depends on how they want to defend the 5,000 mark. Okay, but those are two zones I'm looking at: 5,000 and at 48. All right, and that's about it. And another thing that basically made me realize that sellers was going to come in the market, okay, number one, okay, was when Bitcoin made that new high the other day. Guess what? Litecoin didn't make a new high. Ethereum didn't make a new high. Right here, Ethereum didn't make a new high. I think all these coins didn't make a new high. Okay, XRP, we all know XRP didn't make a new high, but Bitcoin did. So Bitcoin was leading, right? We made a new high right here. Bitcoin was leading, and the other altcoins wasn't. So I'm like, hold on, that's kind of fishy right there. Okay. Not only that, guess what, guys? A lot of these coins was at a major resistance, right? So Bitcoin was at this resistance right here. Okay. We had Litecoin at resistance right here. Let me back up. Right here, we had this resistance right here. Ethereum was at a resistance. Okay, right here, this breakout right here pulled back to that breakout. So we had resistance right here. Of course, TRX is always in this resistance. TRX don't go nowhere, so TRX is always in this resistance zone right here. XRP, okay. It was at crazy resistance right here, right? And that's another sign that told me, sellers is just strong, like literally 90-something% sellers gonna come in, right? While everybody was screaming, we going to the moon, this is the bottom, blah blah blah. I mean, if you know how to read the chart, it just you're calm, okay? The professionals is always calm. Is always the guys that don't have experience, always happy when things go up and get sad when things go down, okay? And that's because they have no experience, they have no knowledge, and they basically risking too much capital. They going all in, and number one, they don't have knowledge. Number two, they don't have knowledge, all right? So, it's a combination of so many things. If you really want to play this game, guys, you really have to gain knowledge. It's just what it is. All right. Some of you guys trying to skip that part. You're trying to say, man, forget that. I don't need to know nothing. I just want to buy my favorite coin and hold it. I'm telling you right now, guys, the game you're playing right now is not the right game. Right. The reason why is because most of you guys are not built for the long-term game. Okay, I trust me. I know for a fact. Most of you guys are not built for the long-term game. I can tell. Every time we go down, people get sad. Okay, all my trolls go away. All my trolls go away. I don't get no trolls when the market goes down. Okay, they get sad because they don't understand the market. So most of you guys are playing the wrong game because you don't even have the patience to hold. I told you guys the bear market is brutal. It can literally last for, decades. And most of you guys are never going to believe me, but it is what it is. Okay. So let's go to these questions. And if you guys have any questions, type it in. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, because over here I only give you guys the facts. Okay, I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about if you're gonna subscribe or not. Even though you need to hit that subscribe button, but at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you how it is, because my number one source, I day trade. So it's not like I'm trying to have 1 million subscribers. Yes, I would love 1 million subscribers, but the way I'm setting up my YouTube channel, I know for a fact, I probably ain't gonna get 1 million subscribers, because I tell it how it is. So, but at the end of the day, if you want real quality information, this is the channel for you. So let's go to the questions, and we go from there. All right, what's going on, stay at home dad, Terrell, who flung? What's going on, guys? 1106 V. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Let me see if I see anything. You said FET. Does it have a chart on here? FET, does it have a chart? I hope this is not the chart you're talking about. Let me see if I see a better chart than this. I mean, this is the chart I'm looking at right now. I mean, this chart doesn't look too good. I mean, I really don't see. I'm trying to see, if there's a different chart than that, but that chart alone doesn't look good. All right. Let me see here. All right, so someone said, I see Tone Vase. I don't like him as a person, but I see some of his points, saying that Bitcoin does not bounce from, we could find new lows. Basically, I expect Bitcoin to hit new lows, period. This bounce, this up move, it seems fake to me. And I definitely expect new lows, because I expect a lot of those cryptocurrencies that got hyped up in the bull market to pretty much crash and burn, a lot of them. So no matter what, I expect new lows until Bitcoin say something else. Right now, it's just everything looks everything is still in the bear market, just what it is. Let me see here. Ben, are any of your close friends day traders? I have a couple. Let me see here. So true, keep it 100, man. What's going on, Black Page? What's going on? What's up, ETC? What's going on? You said what's up with ETC? I don't know. ETC. We crashing right here. So I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, I'm definitely expecting price to go back to the breakouts. Okay, we broke out right here. We broke out, and I expect price to go back to these breakouts on all these charts. Okay, not just ETC, but all these charts. I expect it go right back to that breakout. Okay, which is not not good at all if we go all the way back to that breakout. Let me see here. Let me see that coin. That coin just got released in March. Well, like I said, it looks suspect. Do you also expect 2016 prices for alts? You said, do I expect 2016 prices for alts? What do you mean by that? do I expect 2016 prices for alts. Like 15 cents XRP around 230. Like 15 cents XRP. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. Trying to figure out what you're trying to say. But guys, if you have any, you can definitely have any questions, type it in. So that's what I'm looking at. Okay, XRP. It's just, I might just make an extra video for that. But this is sad right here. Sad. But like I said, I'll probably make another video for that. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to everybody that's here. Let's see if they want to defend this 5,000 level. That's a possibility. But I told you, even if they defend that $5,000 mark, we might find support at that breakout, just like Litecoin did. All right, so keep that in mind. Right. Keep that in mind. So, guys, if you have any questions, please type it in. Bobby, so what is your reason for what was the reason for this potential bull trap? It's no reason. It's just how the market works. It's the structure of the market. Okay. You have to understand. There's no reason why the market. A lot of people want to find a reason for everything. It's honestly, it's really, you don't have to have a reason for nothing. It's just how the market works. It's just the structure. Okay, once you understand how the market moves, you'll start to say, okay, that's just how that's the market making a regular movement. So in this bear market, basically we went up, okay, and we still at this trend line right here. We didn't go too far. We're still pointing down. All this is just a pullback in the bear market. Okay, it's really no reason for it. It's just how the market moves. That's it. Same way we had pullbacks the whole bear market. Okay, this one is a little bit violent because we sold off a lot. Okay, remember, we sold off crazy, so we just pulling back and doing this thing. Now, do I think it's going to go to 6,000? I don't really think so. Only reason why, because I believe a lot of people is going to take a lot of profits around that area, or break even, or even get out. And maybe they don't want to bring it up that high because they know people is going to sell or get out. So it might not even hit 6,000. All right, but we'll see. Who is your role model? Shout out to you, V. Role model. I just look up to pretty much anybody that's talking my language. Anybody that's talking about. I don't have like a specific guy. I'm just I like successful people that always trying to improve, always trying to just grow as an individual, okay, as a business guy. So I look up to anybody that's doing something good. Doesn't even have to be someone that's famous. Anybody that's doing something good in their life, and I study from anybody. Doesn't matter who it is. Looks like we might have to play the breakout gains. Yeah. What do you think about the crypto coin? Bro, I don't know. Tell you the truth, I didn't really look at it, so I can't really tell you. Honestly, I don't think right now. I don't really care about any coins right now in the bear market because we're still in the bear market. I mean, you said, I mean, some of the alts like XRP are light on light support. They could drop another 50 cents if Bitcoin finds a new low. Yeah, so if Bitcoin finds a new low, yes, you're right. XRP can drop another 50%. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Golden Arm. You said, I hear you, bro, but this came out of nowhere. It's been nothing at all. No, you have to understand, Bobby. This is not really out of nowhere. Okay, you have to understand that's how the market works, right? So if you look at this, the market was basically setting up for this. All right, this whole move right here, all of this is consolidation. All right, so the market was setting up for this, and this broke up. Okay, this just broke out of this consolidation, and all I'm seeing is a pullback in the bear market. And most likely it's going to be a fake breakout just to go right back down. Okay, it's just what it is. It's how it works. It's how the market works. So don't think it's just out of nowhere. No, it's just how the market works. But shout out to Golden Arm giving me that 589 super chat. Shout out to him. Let me see. Let me read that super chat. He said, XRP up for the scam coin of the year. What? Oh man, tell me about it. Hello, what do you think about the golden cross? Everybody's talking about, man, that golden cross is garbage, bro. Golden cross don't mean anything, man. Okay, guys, listen, let me explain something to you. Just because something worked 2-3 times doesn't mean it's gonna work forever. Okay, people looking at what happened 2 years ago or last year or whatever, bro, it doesn't work like that. Okay, it doesn't work like that. I don't really care about the golden cross because the golden cross could be a fake out. You know, all crosses could be fake outs. So you have to understand that. You have to understand that. You know. But you know, the topic of the day is, you know, get rich from cryptos, Forex, and the futures market, right? And how do you get rich from those markets? The only way, I ain't gonna say the only way, but one way to get rich from those markets, okay, you have to become active. And the reason why I'm saying become active, okay, now if you don't know what an active investor is a person that's basically making decisions on, you know, an investment, and basically looking to not just buy something and sit on the stock or a coin and that's it, and waiting for it to go. No, you're basically being active, meaning you're making decisions, okay, either short-term decisions, whether the stock is going to go up or down, all right, and you're looking to collect profit from that. And the reason why I believe, you know, a lot of you guys should try to be active investors, okay, is because I think things are going to change, okay? I think things are going to change, not just in the crypto market, but I believe things are going to change in the stock market too, right? If you look at the stock market, pretty much we've been going up from the beginning of time, right? The stock market just been going up. Right? Now, I think that's going to change. Why do I think that's going to change? Because we live in the information era, okay? And the people that's basically in control, they need us to be dumb as possible, okay? This is how they profit off of us, right? Now, since we are in the information era, everyone is getting smarter. Everyone is basically I wouldn't say getting smarter, but they, you know, they actually have more information now. So for the most part, the average Joe knows that every time the market dips, eventually it goes right back up. Okay, so people are saying, "Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna double down. I'm just gonna keep on buying the dips. You know, I don't care because I know it's gonna go up. You know, look at the chart. You don't see last past, you know, 90 years, it's just going up. You know, so me personally, I think things are going to change. I think when the stock market finally hits that reset button and crash, we're not going to see those highs every single year like, you know, we've been seeing, because basically the people that's, you know, have the power, they don't want you to make money. Okay, so I think it's going to be another situation where when we had the 1929 crash, it actually took around 25 years to go right back to the high. Okay, so we can have another, you know, situation where it takes, you know, a couple of decades before we even see a new high, right? So that being said, what are you going to do for the next 25, 30 years? Because I know some of you guys are retiring around that time, right? So you're trying to say that, you know, when you retire, you're not going to make no money. You're going to be, you know, break even or maybe down. So what is the next best thing, right? The next best thing is to be active, because if we are in some type of range for 25 years, 30 years, how can you make money? You can make money from being an active trader or investor. So most of you guys think that cryptocurrency will not have that. Okay, I told you guys before. People are getting smarter, and in order for these guys to take your money, okay, things can't basically be this easy. Okay, the guys that got in the beginning, fine, they got lucky. Who cares? Okay, but the guys that bought at 19K, well, you know, they pretty much late to the party. So how can you really profit from this? Okay, do you want to be that guy that's waiting years and years and years? All right, you didn't make no money last year. I'm quite sure you ain't gonna make no money this year. Okay, this could go on for, you know, so many years. Some of you guys don't believe it, but I don't really care. You know why I don't really care? Because I'm making my money regardless. All right, I'm an active investor. I make my money regardless of what you guys believe or not. Okay, some of you guys need to smarten up and realize, bro, this is a game. This is not reality. Okay, cryptocurrency is not reality. The stock market is not reality. Okay, first of all, if you look at the stock market, these companies that's going up every single year, bro, you know, a lot of these companies are in the red. They don't actually make profits. Think about that for a second. Okay, you have companies like Tesla's and all these tech companies that don't even make profits, but they going up every single year. Okay, that's a video game to me. All right, that's a video game, guys. Doesn't make any sense. You're trying to say you have bad earnings, right? And the market, the stock just, you know, still go straight up. That's a video game, bro. So all this stuff doesn't even make any sense. Okay, so all this stuff is controlled, and at the end of the day, it can do whatever it wants to do. Okay, you can go back and forth with me and say, oh man, it's impossible for Bitcoin to stay in a bear market for 10 years. Well, bro, that's you know, that's your belief. My next question is, what if it does? Okay, do you have a plan for that? I'm quite sure none of you guys have a plan for that, right? If you look at gold, all right, you know, a lot of people got caught in that gold hype and the silver hype, you know, and basically gold really haven't been doing nothing for what, how many years? A decade. All right, a decade. Gold really haven't, you know, done anything. People got caught in the gold hype. So it's just like I said, all the stuff, all the market is just hype, man. Everything is hype. Some of you guys don't want to believe it. I don't really care, because guess what? I can make money regardless of the hype or not, because I'm an active investor. I make decisions, short-term decisions, and I look at the chart and say, hey, you know what? That looks like it's going to go down. I'm going to short it. Hey, you know what? That looks like it's going to go up. I'm going to go long and make money. While you guys are waiting on your hands, hoping and praying, just like you probably bought gold 10 years now, you still didn't make a profit. Okay? So the next best thing is to basically be active. Okay? Most of you guys don't even know that Warren Buffett basically, you know, he trades. Warren Buffett trades options. Most of you guys don't even know that. All right? You think Warren Buffett just buys stocks and sit on the stocks. No, he actually trades options. In the last, I think 3, 4, 5 years, he actually made $5 billion, you know, just from options. So most of you guys are playing the wrong game. Okay, you're not even looking at other opportunities. You guys have to step up your game. You really have to step up your game. Okay, it's not about I'm buying a stock, all right, and I'm just sitting on it. Or I'm buying a coin, I'm sitting on it. No. I totally believe times will change because they understand people are getting smarter. The reason why, if people are getting smarter, okay, they can't have people make a lot of money. Okay? So if they know that everyone is just going to buy and they know people's buying the dips, you know, and things go up, they can't make it that easy for you. So eventually they're going to have to slow things down. It's just how it works, right? They're going to have to slow things down. And it will slow down eventually. Stock market, crypto, all that stuff, right? The next question is, what are you going to do about that? Okay? And my thing is, you have to, you know, get rich from the if you want to get rich from crypto, Bitcoin, Forex markets, the only way is to be an active trader. And when I say get rich, okay, most of you guys automatically, you thinking, you know, millions of dollars, okay? I'm talking about the new rich. I'm talking about, like, basically, you know, you don't even have to actually make millions of dollars to, you know, actually be rich nowadays, okay? When I'm saying rich, you know, like for example, let's say that you make 250K, 300K a year. You know, you're making 20K. I mean, 20K, 30K a month, right? That guys, you're basically telling me you can't survive off of 30K a month, okay? That's good money. Actually, I was reading a book. I don't know if you guys read this book right here. Actually, let me play this real quick. Let me see if I can actually play this. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna play this real quick so you guys, you know, the new rich. I don't know if you guys read the 4-hour or work week, okay? But I'm gonna play this real quick. It's gonna be 2 minutes, all right? Let me play this real quick.
The majority of us are brought up in a culture where we're taught to follow a predetermined path.
Oops. I speed things up. That's how I listen to things. I speed them up. Hold on. Let's play it.
The majority of us are brought up in a culture where we're taught to follow a predetermined path. Go to college, get a good paying job, the higher paying the better. Become wealthy by saving up money and live happily ever after. We often make the mistake of looking at wealth from a monetary standpoint. A banker who makes $100,000 a year is considered to be wealthier than a school teacher who makes $40,000 a year. Parents pressure their kids to go to college to get these higher paying jobs, believing that a higher yearly pay will equal higher levels of happiness for their kids. I remember telling my mom that I wanted to become a teacher and she laughed it off saying, they don't make any money. But let's do the math. Let's say that the banker is working 100 hours a week, which is not uncommon in their line of work. He gets a week off per year, so that's a total of 5,100 hours a year worked. $100,000 divided by 5,100 hours equals $19.60 per hour. A teacher works 40 hours a week but has about a third of the year off due to all the holidays, vacations, and whatnot. 2/3 of a year is equal to about 35 weeks. 35 a week, 40 hours per week It's a total of 1,400 hours a year. $40,000 divided by 1,400 hours equals about $28.57 per hour. So if we look at things from this perspective, we can argue that a teacher is wealthier than a banker, because not only does she have almost 4 times the amount of free time the banker has per year, but she also makes significantly more when she does work. So I guess we should all become teachers, right? Because they have all this time off. But what if I told you that there's a way that you can work even less hours? Significantly less hours. In the book, The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, he speaks about people who manage to do just this. He calls them the new rich. The new rich work so little that they can work whenever and wherever they want in the world. Although they may not make more money than a typical salary, they certainly work the least hours by far. Oftentimes, even less than 10 hours a week. But how is this possible? This is possible because of 2 things that were never available to the previous generation. The first thing is the internet. 20 years.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay, basically, he was saying that if you look at the investment banker versus a teacher, okay, you would say, okay, the banker is basically more, is wealthier than the teacher. But if you really study the time that the banker works and in the time that the teacher works, you would notice that the teacher doesn't really work that much, right? So you calculate all the hours. Actually, the teacher has more freedom. So the teacher pretty much actually is more wealthier than the banker. Okay. Now, basically, what he's trying to say is the new rich, right? The new rich doesn't really have to make a lot of money. Okay, as long as you have the freedom, the time, and you make enough money to enjoy the lifestyle of a rich guy, that's good enough. And I totally believe that, because me personally, I work. Guys, I work. You in that video, he said, working 10 hours a week. Guys, that's what I do. When I trade, I work, I would say, no more than 2 hours, 2.5 hours per day. Okay, I'm usually trading around 9:30 around to like 11:30, right? So that's like two hours a day I'm working. Okay, times 5, that's like 10 hours a week. All right, and I know I make more than most of these, doctors, lawyers, and whatever. So I have more time, more money, and this is what I'm trying to help you guys realize. All right, most of you guys got it backwards, and you think that you're basically trying to go for that home run, hoping things will work out. But your home run will actually stress you out so much that you number one, you have to still go to work. Okay, you have to still go to work when you buy and hold. That's the hard part about this. You go to work, you still got to buy and hold. I mean, when you buy and hold, you still got to go to work. So when you build skills, all right, your skills is going to basically help you make that consistent money, and that's what you want. And you don't even have to become a millionaire to actually enjoy life. Okay, I told you guys, $250K, $350K a year will bring you to $20K, $30K a month. Okay, and you can live that rich life. So some of you guys really have to wake up. There's money out here, but you have to be active. Most of you guys haven't made money last year. You ain't make money this year. The only way you're going to make money is if you be active. You have to learn how to read the charts. That's the only way, guys. You see me come on these videos every single day. You see me saying, hey, man, you don't see resistance right here? I'm looking for sellers to come in. I say things all the time. You guys look at me and say, oh, man, I could never do that. Guys, you think I was always like this? No. I'm just like you, a regular person. So my thing is, some of you guys really have to basically educate yourself. Education is is key to success, man. If you really want to get out your job. I don't know how hungry you guys are. But anyway, guys, if you guys have questions, type it in. Honestly, I'm just trying to help you guys out, just to look at life, in a different view, man. Some of you guys are just so stuck on a coin, thinking it's gonna go to the moon, and it may never even hit the highs again. Bitcoin don't even have to hit 20,000 no more. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, what if Bitcoin doesn't hit 20K? What if 10 years pass and Bitcoin is still at 3,000, 4,000, 1,000? Okay, what are you gonna do, bro? You trying to say you just gonna just wait, bro? Man, this is exactly what I'm talking about. They brainwash us so much to the point where that's all you're doing is waiting. Okay, you don't want to educate yourself to learn what the rich is doing. Okay, guys, look at this for a second. You want to be this guy right here. You see how we sold off 19,000. You want to be that guy, selling at the top, taking everybody's money. You don't want to be that guy that's buying at the top and losing money. Why do you want to be that guy? You know that guy is stressed out right now. You want to follow these guys, copy these guys that's selling, copy them. Those are the guys that's really making money. It's not the guys that's buying the dips, hoping it will go up to 10K, hoping 6,000 will never break. Boom, it breaks. I'm buying the dip again. Boom, it breaks down lower. I'm buying the dips again. Boom, it breaks down lower. Okay, we popped up. Oh man, I hope it goes back to 10K. Okay, what if this thing just shoots right back down? Why do you want to put yourself through this crazy nonsense? This is why you have to have multiple strategies. Okay, if you want to buy and hold your coin, fine, but you should have other strategies in place. That's if you really want to come out the matrix. Some of you guys are too lazy, so you probably never come out the matrix because you believe that your coin will go to the moon and make you millions of dollars. Guys, I'm sorry to say, but we probably came late to the party, including myself. When I came in 2017, I made money, but at the same time, I didn't catch the bottom like a lot of people caught the bottom. I was in 2017 run, but at the same time, I still made money because I know how to trade the charts and look at the charts. I'm not a guy that's hoping things just go to an imaginary number. But anyway, guys, if you guys have any questions, type it in. This live stream is more about me basically trying to open up your eyes, trying to help you understand, man, you're playing the wrong game. I'm telling you, bro, you're playing the wrong game. You guys do not have the time to sit on money like the rich guys do, right? The rich guys could put $1 million on a stock right now and don't care about that $1 million. Okay, they can leave that $1 million in that stock until the next generation. They don't even care about it because that's only a small percentage of their wealth. But your guys are actually going all in, your whole life savings. You don't even have the luxury to do that. You're playing the wrong game. The game you should be playing is the cash flow game. How can I build my money as quick as possible, not as slow as possible? Okay. Let me see here. I'm actually happy that XRP has been overhyped. I'm waiting for real accumulation zone. The key word is waiting, bro. Bro, I don't have time to be waiting. That game is played out, man. Golden Arm said, if you want the secret, to the charts, buy Ben's course, man. Shout out to Golden Arm. He's actually one of my students. Check out my course if you don't have it, okay? If you want to basically join my private Discord, join my private room, okay? This is it right here. It's only $133 a month for only 6 months, and that's it. You're done. You're a lifetime member. All right. I will help you with your first 5 trades. I will review your first 5 trades for free. No one is doing that. No one will review any of your trades. They will probably charge you. I will review your first 5 trades for free. And that's very important because most of you guys really, when you first starting out, you don't know what you're doing. And so I will help you. Okay? I'm looking to train new people so you can learn how to make 6 figures from home. Learn from me, the guy that's making 1K to 5K a day. I actually traded live in front of you guys the day before yesterday. I went on my live stream. I decided to say, hey, you know what? Let me trade in front of my subscribers. Okay, I made 2K that day, showing you guys, hey, this is possible. Most of you guys talking about waiting. Bro, I just showed you I just made 2K. A guy that's barely graduated from high school, didn't go to college. What are you talking about waiting? What are you talking about, guys? Waiting? I just made 2K. Why do you gotta wait? It's money to me made right now, guys. Shout out to Keith. Keith actually gave me a super chat. He actually is one of my students. One of my students. I just showed you guys his testimonial the other day. Keith is averaging at least $100, close to $200 a day. Okay, with his account. Come on, guys. And he still goes to work. He works in the evening time. Day trade in the morning. Okay? But you guys talking about waiting. Like, guys, listen. Listen, guys. Right? Will I show you how to make $1 million overnight? I didn't say that. But will you be happy, and will this private Discord group be worth it? Absolutely. Okay? Once you get this private Discord group, it's going to be worth it. Okay? Let me give you the link. I will show you, if you have a small account, I will show you how to grow that small account. So it doesn't matter if you have a small account. It doesn't matter if you work. I have a swing trading course for people that has a 9 to 5. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you work. It doesn't matter if you, you have a small account. I will show you how to increase everything, right? I will help you grow as a person, help you grow as a trader, so you can be that trader. That trader that you need to become. I will personally review your first 5 trades. Okay, I told you. So if you're ready, let me know. If you're not ready, that's on you. At the end of the day, okay, I'm gonna be good. So if you're not ready, I'm gonna be good. You're gonna see me make $500,000 right in front of your face, and you're gonna say to yourself, "Damn, he's making all this money. I wish I can do that. Man, I wish I can do that." You're gonna see me make all this money right in front of your face, and you ain't gonna do nothing because you're gonna say, I just gonna wait, man. XRP just got some good news, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer, guys. It's been 5 years, but I'm just gonna wait another year, guys. I don't know. Shout out to Keith. He said, shout out to you, Big Bun. Stop thinking. He said, stop thinking about it. This is one stop shop. Invest in yourself. Pick up his courses. You won't regret it, man. Shout out to Keith. That's actually one of my students. Actually, let me give him a round of applause. And, once you sign up to the group, this is what you're gonna get. Okay, you're gonna get the day trading room, the day trading futures course, Forex day trading course, swing trading course. Okay, for the guys that got the 9 to 5, and advanced scalping course, daily recaps, video updates. Okay, schedule just in case I go live. And you will get the crypto course. Okay, the crypto course comes with this course. The crypto course shows you how to basically make money in the bear market and the bull market. The best of both worlds. So at the end of the day, like I said before, guys, you're gonna see me make money. So it doesn't matter if you don't take advantage of this. I'm gonna make money right in front of your face. You're just gonna watch me every single day. Boom, making money. And like I said before, If you haven't, just read this book. This book actually talks about the 4-hour work week. Talks about, basically having an internet business, okay, and having an automated business where you outsource outsource workers and blah blah blah, so you can free up your time. I'm talking about investing in the markets. Okay, I only trade. I told you 2 hours a day, so that's 10 hours a week. Name one person that's making the money I'm making that's working 10 hours a week. So the new rich, guys, this is the new rich, right? You don't have to make millions of dollars. You can make a decent income and still live like a rich guy. Okay, that's the new rich. That's what you guys need to get on. Stop looking for the home runs. Stop looking to take all your life savings and throw it on a home run, thinking that it will go to the moon. This, guys, the market can't go up forever, man. It's gonna come to a time where things is just gonna slow down, and it's gonna take a long time. Let me see here. You say you made some money shorting today, but I need some. You need to make more. First of all, if you make money shorting, that's good. That means you're practicing, okay? And that's all you have to do. Keep on practicing. I don't know if you have my course by now, okay? But practice every single day. Get better at this. Educate yourself, and don't try to rush things. Take it day by day. James Lee, man, what's going on? You made that bread today? But before noon, man, shout out to you. Let me give you that ka-ching button. Where do you stay at home, Dad? You still don't have my course by now, man? You should have my course. You got 20. Last time I talked to you, you said you had 20K. You could afford my course. So you should at least get the course. Number one, you should know how to short. Where to short. They got websites like Hugo's, right? If you're in the U.S., most likely you're gonna have to use a Forex broker to short the market, or BitMEX. And if you use BitMEX, then most likely you have to have a VPN. So Fantastic said, Ben, how much do you need in order to average 400 daily? That's a good question. Okay. First of all, I deal with leverage. Okay, guys. All right. Leverage will make you build up your money faster. Okay. So to make $400 a day, believe it or not, you don't need that much, right? You can do 400 with probably but hear it out, like for example, if you, let's say that you gave me 2,000 right now, I can make $4,000 a day. 400 a day with that $2,000. All right. But that's me, because I build the skills. So it doesn't matter if you have the money. Okay. You have to work on your skills. So you have to gain the knowledge. So do you need a lot of money to make $400 a day? No, you don't. When you're dealing with markets like Forex and the futures market, it comes with leverage. Okay. The leverage will allow you to have a small account, like a $2,000 account, and you can make that $400 a day. Okay. Would I recommend that? No, I wouldn't recommend you trying to make $400 a day with that $2,000 account. Okay, because you want to go small first, just to get used to everything, and then you can start to increase your contracts, right? Going long on gold, on NASDAQ. You say you going long? Shout out to you, man. If you buy at the bottom of the bear market, that's where you make most of your money. I still trade the cash flow. No, well, first of all, you don't know the bottom of the market. That's the whole problem. So saying things like if you buy the bottom of the market, how do you know that's the bottom? Okay. Unless you're saying that, I'm going to do a short-term trade, but at the end of the day, I don't look at things like, I'm buying the bottom because I don't know if it's the bottom or not. Like, for example, most people think this is the bottom, and most likely a lot of people are pretty much throwing all their money into this trade right here. And most of these guys is going to, I would say most of these guys are going to get wiped out, okay? Just what it is, how it works. John Ebanks said, my trades have been better after taking the course, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. And shout out to Golden Arm and Keith, man. Thanks a lot for giving me that super chat. Keith, for that $20 super chat. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to him. Actually, let me show you one of my students, too. This is Beamer Bros, okay? He said he was still in his PJs, okay, making money. Okay, he said this is the way to make a living. It's just amazing in his PJs. And I know exactly what he's talking about because when I trade, I'm not fully dressed either, and it's guys, it's I can't really explain the feeling that you have when you are able to trade from home. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's up to you guys. Bobby said not only did he said he had 20K. I remember him saying he made 5 extra K on top. Yo, stay at home dad, man. They blowing you up, bro. They blowing you up, bro. Stay at home dad. They blowing you up, man. You made 5K on top of that 25K. That means that you could afford $133 a month for only 6 months. Okay, $133 for you guys didn't do the calculations. That's only $5 a day. Okay, if you work at McDonald's, you get more than $5 a day. You actually get probably I don't know what the rate is, $8, $10 an hour. So in 1 hour, you can basically pay for that. Let me see here. What's going on, MG? Shout out to you, bro. Robinhood only gives you 3 trades a week, for real? Is Robinhood app good for cryptocurrencies? They said they only give you 3 trades. That sucks. So what about your 4th trade? What if you want to make a 4th trade? That's crazy, man. But I guess that that's what you get if you're dealing with a free app. If you're dealing with a free platform, I guess that's what you get. You can't really cry about that because it's free, right? You said it's hard to find fast moving stocks. That's my problem. First of all, I'm not talking about the stock market. Okay, I'm talking about the futures market. If you trade in the futures, trust me, you won't have that problem. If you trade in the futures or the Forex, you won't have that problem. So I trade. You can trade the NASDAQ. You trade the Dow, crude oil, gold. Russell, Dow. You won't, trust me, you won't have that problem. That's why I actually had to come back to the futures market, because I remember, dealing with the stocks. I had to look at 30 stocks, and trying to figure out which one is going to move, which one is not going to move. It's just, so I stick to one market and try to trade the market that's moving pretty good. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys basically are, looking to just take it to the next level. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you didn't sign up by now, here's the link. Let me see. You said not a Robinhood rule. That's a day trader 25 year account, unlimited trades. Keith said there's no other place where you can go to the bathroom, take a leak, and come back and make $100. That's what I did this morning with this. Shout out to you, Keith. Keith said he went to the bathroom, came back, he said, boom, he made $100. That's what's up, man. Yo, Golden On, man, where you been at, bro? You been working hard, Golden On? So right now, guys, we have resistance right here. We will have to see if the sellers come in tomorrow. That's a strong possibility. Sellers might come tomorrow. So the sellers might come tomorrow. Let's see how far they want to push this. Okay, do they want to push to 49 or the 47 level? We have to see. Okay, but this is pretty much overdue. A lot of cryptocurrencies are at crazy resistance levels, so you have to expect sells. Or the moon boys that was getting happy, I don't see them on my live stream right now. They probably in the basement crying, especially the XRP moon boys. They probably crying right now. But it is what it is, man. That's what happens when you don't want to educate yourself and you just want to buy and hope that things go up just because you read some news. Okay, well, just gonna be that guy. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you guys. You said been trading them options. Okay, so the options, Robinhood is good for options. Golden Arm, shout out to you. I'm looking to get into options, but I gotta look in the Robinhood. I'm not too sure. I'm not really. I never used the Robinhood at all. So, but shout out to you. If you guys have any questions, you can have email me from my email address. And that's about it, guys. That's about it. I'm about to get out of here, man. Get some rest. Exactly. Mr. Big said, news don't pay the bills. Let me give him a round of applause. Okay. News don't pay the bills, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in. All right. I appreciate everybody, all my subscribers. I love you guys. If you guys have any questions, you know what to do. Shout out to everybody that's basically taking things to the next level. Be careful out here, guys. If you don't remember how the bear market and the sellers are, they might remind you. Okay, these sellers might remind you how brutal this bear market is. So be careful out here buying the dips. Most of you guys are probably going to buy dips, and guys, buying dips right now is actually probably not a good thing to do. Probably all the dips that you're going to see is probably going to fail. Okay, unless we catch support around either the 48, 47, or maybe even the 49 area. But be careful. Talk to you guys later. All right, have a good night. Make sure you improve. Make sure you practice. Make sure you just grow as a human being, as a trader, as an investor. Talk to you guys later, guys, and have a great night.